512. Tournament morning, first round of the season. I always try to be quiet in the morning to not wake my wife. This is not the best way to do that. I love this coffee machine. Ridiculous price. Super loud but fresh. Now to get dressed. So one of the things I found, old age, right? Collagen peptides. Helps with the hands. I was really having issues with arthritis. And since starting this every day, it has actually helped. Amazon, not an affiliate. Good stuff.
Oh, 7 a.m. I am not a morning person. And what's worse is when you're worried about having to wake up early, you wake up really early, like at 3 a.m. Struggle getting back to sleep, so super tired. It doesn't bother me at all about my round of golf, just the drive home. So today, going into it, it is that grip down, 75% driver swing. I don't need to hit bombs here, but I need to keep it findable. So that's the big key. It's going to be also playing to the center of the green, not going for the flag. Coming into it, I feel good, I feel confident. I know what I'm going to play as far as clubs. I think the wind's kind of down, so excited about that. However, a lot of rain, and so the course is playing wet. It's going to play probably slow, but all in all, that stuff doesn't bother me. The nice thing is, the heavy dew will catch the ball and slow it down from going out. Not that I'm looking in the negative, but oh goodness. Feeling strong about this season. Season 4, at least one tournament a month, playing golf at least 1 to 2 times more a month than I have been. So I expect this year to be really good. I'm gonna do a video on goals and my stance on goals. I've always had them, and I'm kind of changing my stance on it, but I am playing with 2 other guys in the Southern Texas PGA, which means no handicap, which takes a lot of pressure off, right? Because to win, I'm probably gonna need to shoot 3, 4 under, and that's not in my repertoire. Repertoire, I don't know, yet. I would love to get to better than par this year, and that's a great goal, but it's not anyway, check out the goals video. I am feeling very relaxed thanks to, preparation for the tournament that I did last night. So if you haven't watched the video on the week leading up to a tournament, see that over here, I think, or over there. I don't know, whichever way. I always forget. I think it's to this side. And especially watch at the end talking about the day leading into the tournament, because I'm super relaxed. I'm not stressed about leaving something. So today is just go have fun. Oh my goodness, water. B1, proud sponsor of Chasing the Tour. I mean, they're a proud affiliate of Chasing the Tour, but I see them as a sponsor. Great guys to work with. Also, the Breakfast of Champions, brought to you by Hostess Donuts. I've been eating those for 40 years, probably before that, 42 years. I don't know, something like that. Anyway, Breakfast of Champions, bam. The different thing I'm gonna do this time is, a lot of times I don't really take a lot of practice swings, but this time, especially with chipping, I want to get the feel. I'm not going to think technique, I'm gonna think feel. And that's what I'm going for with this round. That's my focus, is go for the feel of the shot before I pull the trigger. And if my brain is starting to think about something, just back away, step away. It's not a race. We don't have to hit quick. Just breathe and enjoy the day. That's the big thing. Enjoy the day. I'm super excited, guys. Let's see what we can do. Hopefully I'm in my own cart so I can give you a little more extra content. If not, I'll give you some updates throughout the round, like I did in the previous tournament. Link below on that. And let's just smoke that score of, what I shoot, 89 with a 9 and a 10 on par 4s. Let's go get it. Some ask, why do you play such a maddening game? Look at this. It's the ride between the shots, regardless of how bad the shots are. Beautiful morning, 90 degree, playing the ball, lift clean in place. It's gonna be a good day, boys. It's always a good day at golf. Always a good day. I'm on my own cart, so we're gonna document this round as much as possible. Let's get this going. All right, so catch up real quick. Hit the trees on my drive on the first hole. Floated a 7-iron a little bit too high. Hit the tree, came down, basically double that guy. And then parred. The next hole had a great lob wedge in there. And flew the back green on the next hole. So setting it, doubled that one, so I'm setting at 4 over right now. All right, catch up time. Let's see, after par 5 where I went long, or did I tell you about that yet? Par 5, great drive, punch, and then I had 130 to the flag, slightly up above me, and hit a pitching wedge. I had to have hit it probably about 140. So how do you get upset about that? My chip coming back just died in the grass just short of the green, and then just up and down from there was horrible. So double. Next hole was driver, great drive. Laid up with a 6-iron and then put a sand wedge in about 8 feet. Made it. Bam. Birdie. Let's see, on this hole, it's a par 4. I'm out right now. Let's see. 127. How far of the hole is it? 403. And it's uphill, so feel pretty good about that. Now let's get it in here again. Get another birdie. All right, committed the cardinal sin of, I had maybe 2 foot left. So I had a 28-foot putt and then left it about 3 foot short, maybe even 2 foot. And thought I was lined up, pushed it just a tad, missed it. So 3 putt. Dumb. However, However, the last time I played this last hole, that was where I shot a 9. Bogeyed this one, but kept it in play, made good decisions. I'm flushing my irons right now, and I'm hitting it about 10 yards further than I'm used to, so just have to figure that out. We'll see what we can do. Not sure where I'm sitting, probably about maybe seven or so over. So got to get that down though. Catch up time. Par 3, 196. I hit a 5 iron just off the right, chipped to about 8 feet, sunk the putt. This last hole, I duck hooked a 3 hybrid so far that I was in the other fairway. Thank you to Garmin for the great spot on the distance, because as you can see there, 9 iron from way yonder. I ain't chipping that one, I'm putting that sucker. Chipping is just off today, but my 9 iron? I mean, I maybe hit it, I gripped down 9 iron, I maybe hit it 148. I thought my grip down would be about 144. So again, I'm just hitting them too far. I can adjust to that though. Keep it going.
Okay, big catch-up time. I ended up putting from the rough and then knocked it in. Boom, par. Next hole was just an easy 6 iron and gap wedge and 3-putt the darn thing. My putting, after all the work I've done on my putting, I was pushing. I don't know how many I pushed. So something's going on in my noggin, so we need to fix that. Made the turn, well technically that's the turn because the next hole was 10. And that was a short little par 3 up the hill, and hit a 175 uphill, probably about 80 feet. So I don't know how I hit it that far. And had a great chip. And it sticks on the side of the green. It sticks. I'm like, how does that stop? And then 2-putt from there. So double that sucker. Putting was atrocious today. Next hole was a par 4 and just blew it right. At this point I'm getting tired, I could tell, and just left it open, but hit an 8 iron, a loose 8 iron into the front bunker. All the bunkers were considered under construction. So I chipped up, 2-putted. Again, another like 2-foot miss. Stupid. Then I had the next par 3 was 176 downhill and just smoked a 7 iron. Hit it 171. Had the sizzle. It was probably one of my best shots of the day. Again, 3-putt, but it was more about the first putt because I think I left it, let's see, it was probably about a 28-foot putt, blew it to the right, and then just leave the blade open a tiny bit. So obviously paying more attention to my putting necessity. Because of that miss, I driver flew a bunker uphill, flew the bunker to fly it. It was 265. I hit beyond that, and then hit a 5 iron out of the rough to a chip, 26-yard chip and 1-putt birdie. Bang, bam, whatever. Next one was a severe uphill hole, push to drive again. So I'm just getting lazy on the backswing instead of staying stable. I'm getting a little lazy and a little flowy. But I hit a good gap wedge, 2-putt, par. The next hole, I ballooned my 7-iron into the wind. It only goes 151. Go to grab my 60 degree and it's not there. That par 5 that I birdied, left it. So that was the club I needed. So I'm flustered because I'm like, okay, that's an SM9. All these guys are golf professionals, so I'm not really worried about it. I ended up chunking a chip and then chipped, and so I doubled that hole. And the next hole was my Nemesis 10. Last time I played here, just smoked a driver up the hill, 280. Found the ball that went through the fairway, and again that knee-high stuff, and drove out a sand wedge just off the green. I putted and then 1-putt for a par. So that wrapped it up, and today I shot an 84. So things to go by. Let's just check out the summary on the V1 app, now called Roundabout. I always forget that. Okay. So in summary, shot an 84. Negative 0.8 on putting. So actually shocking, as bad as I felt like I putted, strokes gained compared to scratch. My short game though was what got me, negative 4.2. It's usually 2.1, something like that, negative 2.1. My approach game is coming around. I actually did a better approach day than I normally do at negative 4.9 and plus 0.3 to driving. So just tweak here and there. If you take away all my errors, my potential was to shoot a 77 against these guys. Minus, let's see, what was it? 6 under, won it. So I actually feel really good about how things went today. This is the season kickoff, so it's the season kickoff. It's the start of it. It's going to be a good season. I feel positive about it. An 84 in a tournament against PGA pros. I feel very good about it. So, welcome to the new season. If you haven't seen the season kickoff, I'll leave a link below on that. But guys, thanks for listening all the way. Thanks for following. Thanks for supporting. It's so close. It's so close yet so far. Guys, have a good day. As always, keep it findable. And we'll see you in the next one soon.